Hello guys, if there is a soup that we love, let me just say we, because I want to believe that everybody loves this soup, especially the Igbos. It is the oha soup. Let me take you through the process of making this soup. The first thing you saw in this video is the cocoyam. I'd washed it and set it on my fire to boil. I went ahead to wash my stock fish and put it into my already boiling beef. I blended my yellow habanero pepper with some crayfish and poured it into the beef and stock mixture that had already boiled to an extent. I went in with my ogiri. Ogiri is a very special ingredient when it comes to making oha soup. You don't want to miss it out. I put it there, it will dissolve on its own. Then I went in with my palm oil. I'd already taken out my cocoyam after it had cooked and I blended it. You can also use a mortar to pound it if you wish. You can also buy powdered cocoyam. So I blended it and I added it to my soup. Allow it to thicken to this extent. I went in with my smoked Titus fish. There is a certain kind of taste that smoked Titus fish gives to my soup that I love so much, so I went in with it. I love the thickness of this soup, the consistency, so I left it that way. I washed my Uziza leaf because it is tougher, or should I say harder than the oha leaf. I put it in first, gave it some minutes to cook with the soup. This is where I was stirring. Don't forget to add in your spices. I was checking my spices at every point to be sure that salt, pepper, every other thing is okay. After it had boiled, I went in with my oha leaves. I'd cut these oha leaves with my hand and I washed it thoroughly. I'm going to do a video on that. Okay, so I went in with my oha leaf, enough oha leaves. Oha leaves would not really boil for too long, so it's just to allow it simmer for a bit. So I stirred it in. Can you see my soup filled with obstacles? That is the way your soup should look. The consistency is okay, it's not too thick and it's not watery, so I love it this way. And this is what we have, a pot of glorious oha soup, guys. You can pair this with any swallow of your choice. For me, I prefer fufu. You can pair it with eba or anything. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow.